Hi guys, and welcome to another Train Sim 2020 video. This is a scenario called 1 Lima 52. It is on the West Coast Main Line over Shap, and it's available on AlanThompsonSim.com. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to get going. I'm going really quickly because we've got some announcements that are going to happen. And if I don't speed up, I'm going to miss them. Right. Good morning, drivers. Get the train set up here at Carlisle and get those doors open. The morning run should be straightforward, although please note that at Gretna Green you'll not be able to open the doors. Simply stop at the platform. Once the announcement has played, you may get on your way. That's a route issue, not a scenario issue as far as I'm aware. Right, let's get you on, you into there, let's turn you off, get you on, get you on there, get you off, you on, you on. Right, what's it set just now, Carlisle, so let's get you set as well. Let's terminate route, and the route code is 0124, if I'm 0124. 0124. Glasgow Central. Yes, confirmed. Right. Get you. I'll keep you on actually since we've got that. Let's get GSM-R done. What is our signal? We'll have to go and have a look. Chayaka 327. Oh, is that meant to be a nuclear train? I think 327, wasn't it? 1 Lima 52. What did I say it was? 327. Awesome little announcements there. Really like those. They're the real ScotRail ones, which is nice. This is a journey I've done. I've done this to Kilmarnock and then taken it. I've got another train from Kilmarnock down to Stranraer. A few years ago now, actually. I might have to do it again at some point. But I used to live in Dumfries, so this was a journey that I don't think we did it that often. Actually, I think we only went back to Dumfries once or twice when I was little by train. Once we'd moved out, but it did happen. I think it did happen. We still had friends in Dumfries for quite a while. Oh, geez, mind the gap. Please mind your feet between the station and the platform. It's an actual saying that a woman used to say on East Coast trains. Me and my brother ribbed her relentlessly for it. Quite some gap in it. Door bounce. Right, nice. I haven't driven to Dumfries in train sim for years. I always kind of forget it's there. Oh, and because we've got hidden triggers, we're not going to get any destination countdowns. Which isn't much fun. Just the way it is, unfortunately, because they're hidden triggers, you can't have both. do love this unit probably a little bit more than I should. Just feels so right to me. This route's also stunning as well. I mean, for the age of Overshap now, it still holds its own. Keith Ross is one of the gods of the train simulator world in my eyes. I'd love to know what he's up to these days and what routes he's had his hand in, or if he has at all. Slightly foggy morning. See, I think if I was a real driver, I think these would be the sort of times I'd really enjoy it, like early summer mornings or like really crisp, cold winter's days. It's the times I enjoy train travelling, to be honest with you, as well. I quite like the adventure of being up really early at a platform. Cup of coffee. Slightly excited to see what you're going to get. See, a lot of people do all of that, like going through real-time trains and printing everything off and doing all that jazz. I don't, actually, when I go on a train journey. I still like the idea of things being a bit of an adventure. The only times I really check real-time trains is like if I'm only at a station for, say, sort of 15 minutes, is there anywhere I need to go over and check, or do I need to be in a certain position, that sort of thing. I'm loving the AI already in this. My only complaint so far is that FNA wagon isn't an FNA wagon. Not, it was an FNA nuclear one. Yeah, I think it is. Gives it a good run to stretch your legs as well. Oh, non-multi working on there. A coupling bag. And on the rear as well. It's just something about a sprinter, really, any of the sprinters, but 156s in particular, doing sort of these cross-country journeys that just reminds me of my youth. It's the nostalgia in it. And that would be another one that would need an FNA. Just something about it, isn't there? Top whack at 75, crossing the border, bringing the check in the postal. Oh, wrong one, sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful. My kind of scenario, this. So it's got our diversion flashing yellows. Don't know what the speed change is, if I'm honest. We'll soon find out. And then it's not far to Gretna once we turn off, as far as I remember. It's a 50 limit. Always when we're driving up to Scotland, I always try and have a look down this bit of the track, because from the road up here, you actually get a good view down the track, and along this road as well. Quite often you see some quite nice things come along. The last time it was a 156, it was a Saltire 156. I think a couple of times before that was a Voyager, if I'm honest. Way! Get the other window down, get some more air in here. Oh, we've got it down already, haven't we? Some good Scottish air. Another weird thing that Scots do when they cross the border. Don't know if you all do it. If you do it, open the car window, smell some air. One of those things. Bring. We're now approaching. There's something going on with my platforms on this route, I think. I don't ever remember them looking that bad. Next stop is Annan. If that is the original texture, I'm not convinced it is the original texture. But if it is, there might be a little bit of scope for doing some updates to that, if I'm honest. That's a Merseyrail bus shelter as well. Sure, we might be able to sort something out for this bit of this line. Just a nice touch heading out to Dumfries, isn't it? I wonder what it would really take to extend this. Because I suppose now with a decent 156 it's probably worthwhile getting this extended up to Central through Kilmarnock. Quite pretty. You can't see it with the sun in the background there. Let's have it a bit claggier. don't know how much freight uses this line. Does any freight use this line anymore? Is there not? It used to be some coal traffic, I'm sure, but I don't know if there still is these days. I know these people are going to be going, you're before 7 o'clock in the morning, you should be using your horn. I think it's now actually 6 AM, if I'm honest. Been 12 and 6, I think. So we dug near the crossing, that's why I used it. We're only a minute late. Some tight timers in this. I haven't exactly messed about. Done a few slowish stops, I suppose. That's always a bleak sight, isn't it? Reminds me of Train Spotting, anybody that's ever seen that film. Not a child-friendly film, I may add, but it is a good film. Give him a little wave. I can't even remember what the difference is. 13 miles. Just trying to remember how long it used to take to drive there, to be honest. Half hour? I've still actually got family in Dumfries. My Uncle Grant still lives in Dumfries. And my cousin. And last time I was there was my dad's wedding, I think. Which is really weird. He chose to get this is mad, isn't it? Right? He chose to get married in a building that used to be his boarding school. And if you talk to him, he only went to boarding school for like 1 year and hated every minute of it. But he chose to go and get married there. Ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous. It's like the last place I'd want to do anything fun. Well, I suppose some people really enjoy school, don't they? It was not. I enjoyed going to see my mates and that, but that was about it. I preferred school for the more social aspects. I wish I'd done better at school. I wouldn't have had to go back and do it as an adult. So use your time wisely, kids. I'm glad I'm not a track worker in Train Sim, because I tell you, it takes me ages to see him. It's always too late. You can see why drivers don't like people by the track, can't you? It worries me when I see, like, the Orange Army and I'm playing a game. I think there's a couple of videos where I actually jump where the people have walked out or whatever, which is quite weird. So imagine if that was real life. Oh, no tar. I wonder how many drivers actually have to come off duty because of near misses. Because Because I tell you something, you put the willies up me, I tell you that for nothing. And there we go, going, ooh. Could have done with some warning for that. We made it though, we made it. Would have been nice to have had a pop-up to say there's going to be a temporary speed restriction at blah 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 blah. Jointed track, 156. Oh, lovely scenario. It's weird, isn't it? I can almost smell it. I love the way of this route, I can still kind of know where I am. Maybe because I've driven. Used to drive this all. Used to drive the before I did a lot of like third-party scenarios or anything like that. And when this route first came out, I used to drive the 47 on the night boat train or whatever it was, quite often on this. So I used to know it quite well in the dark. We are talking a good few years ago now, though. Big old 2D Scots pines there. Love it. What a decent scenario that was. I enjoyed that. A few little tweaks here and there. That'd be bang on. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Alright, and guys, thanks ever so much for joining me. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Heading over to alanthomsonsim.com for this perfectly lovely scenario, actually. It's subscriber only, so you're going to have to be a subscriber to get this one. Heading over to Twitch on a Sunday evening from 7 PM and a Wednesday evening tonight, actually, from 7 PM. Also head over to the Facebook group, links in the description below. Once again, guys, thanks ever so much. Catch you next time.